Yeah, Jerrion, after what happened over in Fayetteville Saturday with the passing game, have you felt a bigger emphasis on the run game this week in practice so far?
No, not at all. I mean, we're gonna run the ball if we're successful or not. So that depends on if we run the ball or not. If we are successful and getting our details are right and we're making the correct reads, then that determines if we run the ball. Not how a passing game is doing. It's us as backs determines if we run the ball a lot or not.
Understood. Thanks.
Good, Neil.
Hey, Jerrion, I'm curious what you kind of thought some of the struggles in the red zone the other day at Arkansas, where you guys had a couple possessions where you're right there at the goal line and couldn't punch it in.
They just wanted more than we did. They was prepared for pretty much all our plays. I mean, they played it the perfect way they could play it, and they, so to speak, they just outplayed us. That's all that was. They just wanted it more.
I asked Elijah this yesterday just about Matt, kind of his mentality after the last couple of days after his struggles on Saturday. Have you kind of sensed him back to his old self, confident, that kind of thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just like anything else in life. I mean, once you fail at something, you have one or two choices. Either you can keep going or you can just stop and quit. And Matt's not a quitter, so he's coming out and being his old self. I mean, he's having fun, flying around and laughing and smiling every day. So, I mean, he's not too worried about what happened in the past. I mean, it was a learning lesson and a stepping stone.
Thank you.
Good, Parrish.
Jerrion, Coach Kiffin referenced a couple times that he would like to have seen Matt check down to the back in the passing game at Arkansas. Was that play there? Were you pretty open?
Sometimes I was open, sometimes I was not. Just depending on the situation and the coverage I was playing. But more than not being open, I was open. So, we all were though. So I mean, but he was getting pressure at some of those moments, and I mean he couldn't just find us. You know, we just got to do a better job of getting in his view.
Good, Nick.
Lane said you guys ran the ball a lot better in the second half against Arkansas than the first half. Just kind of what contributed to you guys making that adjustment?
We were just more detailed. We just relied on our keys, our running keys, and we perfected them.
How do you make that sustained for a full game instead of doing that for just a half at a time?
Just being more focused. Just being more focused throughout the game and in each and every play.
Thanks.
Back to David.
Yeah, Jerrion, I mean, the first three games, you guys were offensively kind of the talk of the country with the production and everything. Lane said that, he's mentioned a couple times how football can be a humbling game. And have you guys, if you were sky high, have you guys come down a little bit after Saturday? Is there a kind of an intent to refocus?
Oh, most definitely. There's an intent to refocus it week in and week out. But this week, coming off 2 straight losses, we got to be more focused than ever because you don't want a third. So therefore, yes, we're more focused than ever right now.
More questions.
Got a World Series pick?
Who's playing? The Dodgers and Rays? The Rays made it? Oh, man, I'm going to have to go. I like the Rays pitching staff. They got a good pitching staff. I mean, in baseball, you really need a deep bullpen, and that's what the Rays have. And so I think I go with the Rays, you know. Rays is my pick. I think they win it 4-2.